I just felt like I was a complete failure. Like truly, truly, I failed. I did everything opposite of the way that my mother did it, and I still ended up exactly where she was. And I was scared for myself. I honestly was so scared that that was really going to be my reality. But I had my master's degree. My research, my education is in experimental psychology. So I'm an experimental psychologist and I do research. I did research as an undergrad and as a graduate student, all in the field of health. I think now looking back, I can see the reason I went into psychology was to see if the mind could break the way that I thought that my mother's mind had broken. I thought that like when she got sick that like something broke and like she like snapped and became like a different person. It turns out that like no, she was always like this person and I just had masked a lot of things for her. But I wanted to know like what happens to the brain, what happens to the mind, what makes people crazy, what makes people hurt their children or um, these types of things that happen to me. So I think I went to school really to find out like what happened to me. And then I did the research was all in nutrition and health because that's what I thought was wrong with my mom. I thought maybe I could save her. Maybe I could fix her and save her, right? Because then I could still have a mother and I don't now. So that's so hard and so sad to like be a mother and need someone who can like comfort you and be that care but to not have it. So I think what really I tried to do was to fix her, to save her. And then I got sick. And then it was me that needed to be saved. It wasn't ever her that needed to be saved. She needed to save herself. That's we can't be taking other people's karma for them. So I needed to save myself. And I think what getting sick actually showed me was that I was the top priority. I am the one that needs to be healed. I am the one that is deserving of healing. And because of my education, because I was a psychology professor at the time, my email address bought me the current research. So if you are looking for like PubMed or you want to learn like what are the researchers doing right now and they're publishing, it's minimum $60. Minimum you can go on Google Scholar, it's a separate Google Scholar, and you can type in autoimmune disease and what are the current things that are happening in autoimmune disease, Hashimoto, celiac disease, and all this research is going to come up. But if you try to click on the PDF, you're going to be hit with a bill, $400, $500, $800, thousands of dollars because they have to get paid for the research.
Well, I get that.
Yes. It's not accessible, right? It's not accessible to the population. It really isn't. Most people wouldn't even know how to read it anyways. It's written as a scientific journal. It has an abstract. It talks about what they actually did in their study, and then it talks about how what their conclusion, what they came to, the research, the findings that they had. And because I used to have to write those, because I used to have to do that, that's something I could read. It was something I could understand.